classes students. So today in our maths class we are going to start our worksheet. In our worksheet we have done some points, right? Some parts like 1 to 6 part we have done. Now we are going to done our statement sum. Okay, worksheet statement sum, which is the mixture of addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. So the first one I am going to recite that is Salma bought a radio for rupees 300.20 paise, an electric press for rupees 172.15 paise and a heater for rupees 90.60 paise. So you can see she buy a radio first of 300 rupees, then she buy 722 rupees electric press, and she buy the third thing which is heater of rupees 90.60 paise, right? Three things she buy. Okay, so we have the cost price of three things. Now what we have to find? We have to find out how much money did she spend in all these items. So we know that the three things are there and she buy three things and the cost price of three things given to us. Now only thing which we have to find is that the all money she spent. So here we have to do the addition. How we will do? Let's see. So students, you can see the cost price of radio, as I said earlier, that is rupees 320 paise. Now the second thing she buy or bought, that cost price of an electric press, that is electric press. So rupees 720, 720, 72.15 paise. The third thing she bought, okay, what is that? That is heater. And the rupees of heater, which means the cost price of a heater is rupees 90.60 paise. Okay. So here is the three things. Okay. Now we are going to find out the total money she spent. When we add all the things, okay, I am going to add all the things. 0, 5, 0, when we add, there will be 5, 2, 1, 3, okay, 3 and 6, 9. So we know that 95 paise is here. Now come to the rupee section. Here is 0 and 2. 2 will be here. 0, 7, 9. 7 and 9, 16. 1 carry to 3. 3, 1. 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. Okay. So here is the total money she spent. How much money she spent? Rupees 562.95 on all these things she spent. Okay. So now we know that how much money she spent on all these things. So now come to the 8th one. In the 8th section, 8th statement, Raju had to pay rupees 650 as his school fee. Okay. He had only 430 rupees 50 paise with him. So here is the statement about that a person is Raju. What he had his school fee is rupees 650, but he had only 435.50 paise. Okay, with him. How much money more should he pay? So when this money is amount we have to pay to school fee, but this money he had. Okay, now we have to find out that how much more money she or he need to pay. Okay, so let's find out on board. So students, you can see that the total school fee had to pay is rupees 650, right? The total money he had to pay. And how much money he had? Money Raju had how much is rupees 435.50 he had. Okay. So now we know the total money and how much money he had. Now we have to find that how much more money he had to pay. So let's find out that how much money more he had to pay. From the subtraction we will find out with the total and what he had. So you can see 0 will be 0 here. Now we have to take a borrow. So this 0 will take a borrow from this 0? No. First with this 0 take a borrow from 5. 5 become 4, it's become 10. Now this 10 will give to 1 to this 10. And You can see when we minus 5 from 10, how much left here? 5. Okay. Now come to rupee section. There is 9. 9 and 5. We have to minus. How much we have here? 4. Okay. Now you can see 4 is here and 3 is here. When we minus 3 from 4, how much we have here? 1. And when in the last we have to minus 6, 4. Then 2 will be here. So how much money he had to pay in the total bid now? So rupees 240.50 paise he had to pay for our school fee. Okay. So this one is your 8th sum of statement from worksheet. Now come to point where we have to do our 9th sum. 9th sum. Okay, you can do this one if you want to do in your notebook. So student, this one is if a space suit cost rupees 130.40 paise, how much will pay which will 6 space suit cost? That means we know the cost of one suit. Now we have to find the all 6 space suit cost. So how we will find out? We will find out with the multiplication, right? So whenever you have a confusion between multiplication and division, so remember one thing, that one cost is given to us in a multiplication, and we have to find the 6 other price with that multiplication with 1 and with 6. Okay, and in the division where we have the cost of 6 things here, and we have to find that one cost of each thing, then we use the division method. Okay, so never confuse between these kind of statements. Okay, so let's do on board again. Let's start our multiplication in this statement, money statement sum. So as we know that the cost price of one space suit is rupees 130.40 paise, right? We know that. And what we have to find? We have to find the cost price of such suits, right? Space suits, 6 space suits. We have to find the price of 6 space suit. So when we have a one cost of space suit, we will take it here, and how much we have to find, we will take as a multiplication with that number. So now we can see the cost of one suit, and as we have to follow that rule, that how much we have to find out, 6. So let's do the multiplication. 6 0 0, 6 4 24, 4 will be here to go to carry. Okay, now 6 0 0, but 2 will be here, so 2 come to below. Okay, now 6 3 is 18, 8 will be here and won't go to carry. 6 1 is 6 and 1 7. So you can see very simply we have done our easy kind of multiplication here, and what we have here, the cost of 6 space suit is rupees 782.40 paise. So we know that if there is a one cost of space suit is 130.40 paise, so we have to find out the 6 space suit with this only one space suit price. So how we have to find? We have to find with the multiplication. So we can find the answer of 6 space suits here is 782.40 paise, right? So this one is our 9th sum of statement. So come to the 10th one. 10th one is Shaila bought 8 eraser. Okay, now what she bought? She bought 8 eraser for rupees 56.24. Okay, the cost price of 8 eraser is 56.24 paise. Okay, now we know that the cost of 8 erasers. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out that what is the cost of one eraser. As I said, when we have a multiplication where we have a one cost price and we have to find the big number, which means 8, 9, 10 other suits. Okay, we will find out with the one cost price in the multiplication. Okay, in the multiplication method. But when we have 8 number, okay, 8 number of cost price, total cost price of 8 things, and we have to find out only one cost price, that means the one piece of price. then what we have to do, we have to take a division method there. Okay, so let's find out with the division method. So student, as we know, the cost price of 8 erasers. Okay, now we have the cost price of how many erasers? 8 eraser prices. Price is rupees 56.24. We know that now. Okay, now what we have to find out? We have to find out by the statement that one eraser cost. Okay, so when we have to find out the one eraser cost, and we know that the cost price of 8 erasers are there, so what we will do, we will take a division method. Okay, to know that the price of one eraser. So have a look here. As we know the cost price of 8, so let's do this. Okay, 8 erasers are here and the cost price between that as a divisor. So 56. Okay, on the table of 8, 8 sevens are 56. 7 will be here. Now come to here, add 2. Now we will take a point here, 2. Now it's not possible to take 2 on the table of 8. So we will take the 2 digits. When we have to take a 2 digit, which means the other digit with that first digit, so we will take a 0 here. And then we will take 24 as a digit, 2 digit. So 24 on the table of 8. 8 3s are 24. Okay. So here will be 3 and we have cut it, and we know that the cost price of one eraser is rupees 7.3 paise. So in front of you, you can see that how much rupees we have, how much we have to pay for a one eraser. How much money? That is the cost of one eraser is rupees 7.3. So we have done all the 4 statement which is given in our worksheet. Students, I am repeating my words that worksheets are all very important in our exams, because in the paper 1 I have given that statements from our some sums and statement from our worksheet. So in this test 2 I am also given some kind of sums and the statement from these kind of worksheet. So please revise these worksheet and do practice at your home, because these kind of sums are seems like easy, but they are not. Okay, they are not, they are difficult for you. So please do practice at your home. Let's do the other one is money, where we have to find out the real sentence, which means the jumble word we have to return correct. Okay, so let's do this one. So now we have the first one is I am the currency of Nepal. Anyone knows that the currency unit of Nepal? There is jumble word is written with the Nepal is rupee. Yes, as India has a rupee unit is currency unit is rupee or paise, right? As the same, Nepal has their money unit as rupee. Okay, so you can write the correct word with the Nepal. Okay, that is rupee. Yes, this one is the correct one. Okay, rupee. Now come to second one. I am the currency of Japan. Anyone know that the currency unit of Japan is yen? Okay, so the second one is yen. Y-E-N. So in the blanks you have to write this. In the first blank, this one is the second one where we have to write the currency units of the country. So now we know that the Nepal currency is rupee and the Japan currency is yen. Now come to third one. In the third one, where we have to find out the unit currency of China. Anyone that can guess about the China's currency? That is written A-U-N-Y in the jumble word, and now we have to write in a correct form. In the correct form, we can write it here as yuan. Okay, and it's yes, yuan. It's can pronounce just like this. Okay, it's one third one, the China's currency. Now we are going to find out the Kuwait currency. The Kuwait, in Kuwait I am called dash. Jumble words R-I-A-D-A-D-A-D-N. It's the currency of correct the jumble words. Dinar, D-I-N-A-R. So today we have done our worksheet also, dear students. So from next video, in the next video we will do our revision of our chapters from unit test 2. I have provided that PDF of your syllabus. Okay, in the syllabus we have fraction and money in unit 2, which means the paper 2. Okay, so from next video we will do our revision. Thank you. That's all for today.